Welcome to English Unfolded UK, English stories and lessons designed by UK language teachers. Today's A2 English story is about a woman who has just moved to a new area of the city. On her first morning, she goes outside to explore. What will she find? Let's listen to the story. Before we start, here are 4 useful words from the story. Peaceful, calm, quiet and pleasant with no noise or stress. Queue, a line of people waiting for something. Explore, to go around a new place and discover what is there. Hire station, a place where you can borrow bikes and pay to use them. If you'd like to practice this story, the full workbook is available in the link below. Otherwise, simply follow along and answer the questions at the end. Now listen to the story. Lily has just moved to a new area of the city. It is her first morning in her new flat. She makes a cup of tea, puts on her coat and goes outside to have a look around. She wants to know what is near her new home. She walks out of her front door and turns left. There is a small park at the end of the road. There are some benches and a big oak tree in the middle. There are 2 people walking dogs. There is a man sitting on a bench reading a newspaper. It looks peaceful. She walks back along the high street. There are 2 coffee shops next to each other. There is a bakery between them. The bakery smells incredible. There is a queue of people outside waiting to get in. She looks up and notices a sign above the bakery. There is a yoga studio on the first floor. She makes a note. Further along the street, there is a bookshop. There are books in the window and there is a cat sitting on top of them. The cat is asleep. There is no supermarket on the high street, but there is a small grocery shop on the corner. There are fresh vegetables outside on wooden boxes. There are flowers too. Lily stops and buys some tomatoes and a bunch of yellow flowers. She walks back towards her flat. There are 3 bus stops on her road. There are no taxis, but there is a bike hire station near the park. There are lots of people on bikes. Lily gets back to her flat and sits down with her cold tea. She opens her phone and starts a list called Things Near Home. There is already quite a lot to write. There is one thing she knows for certain. There is plenty to explore here. She is going to like it. Pause the video and think about these questions. What is at the end of Lily's road? Is there a supermarket on the high street? What does Lily buy at the grocery shop? Ready? Here are the answers. There is a small park with some benches and a big oak tree in the middle. No, there is no supermarket, but there is a small grocery shop on the corner. She buys some tomatoes and a bunch of yellow flowers. If you would like to practice your English further with today's story, the full workbook is available in the link below. Subscribe to English Unfolded UK for a new English story every week.